Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lena here, and I am back with part 2 of the review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta's reunion. Okay, so tonight, or no, last night, nothing really that bad happened. Let me just fix this light. I know y'all see this light. It's right in the way, but I need the light from my face. Right there, okay, that's better. Okay, yeah, I'm getting blinded by the light. Anyway, so last night, none that much really happened. I thought it was gonna be a little bit crazy. I thought he was gonna try to fight, but I guess not. Nina Parker hosted again, and so ended off with Jocelyn about to reveal something about Mimi, and so they was like, well, we'll elaborate, Jocelyn, and so she did, and she was like, me and Mimi and Stevie all slept together. And she was going on about how she liked sleeping with Mimi and all that. And she said it was a one time thing. Then Stevie was like, Stevie, you know about that? And he was like, it was them foggy nights. Then Mimi was like, I don't care what Jocelyn say, and I'm like, Mimi, stop lying. I know you smiling over there. Y'all, you stop, don't lie. And then eventually, I think she just came out in the interview. I don't know if it's true or not, but she said that her and Jocelyn did sleep together. So I'm like, stop, okay? Yeah, and so then she was like, Mimi act like we enemies, but she's like, I don't know why. She's like, I actually respect Mimi and I like her a lot, but Mimi be acting mean towards me, so I'm gonna act mean towards back to her. And then so she apologized. She's like, I apologize for everything I ever said or did to you. I apologize. Then Mama D was like, y'all both, shout out to both of y'all, because y'all both enjoyed it or whatever. And then she was over there yelling stuff. And then Stevie was like, tonight's gonna be a good night. So then Mimi was like, I don't have an issue with Jocelyn. And I'm like, then what happened? I thought you did have an issue with Jocelyn. What's going on? And then after that, they showed Mimi and her whole management thing with Tiffany Fox and Jessica Dime and stuff, and then Deb is up there too. So then Mimi was like, the reason why she thought she was qualified to be a manager because she'd been around music business for a long time, and she got connections and stuff. And so Dawn was like, she didn't even know Jessica was Mimi's client, and Mimi did not come to Dawn and was like, hey, this is my client, woo woo, and all that stuff. Just she was like, I just took her from her, but she didn't talk to me. So then Jessica was like, I ain't hear no Tiffany Fox track. And Stevie was like, it's in the process of being made. It's coming out. And she's like, okay, your imaginary track. So then they go back and it's like, you ugly, no, you ugly. And she's like, yo, Bob is ugly. Like, no, you ugly. And it was going back and forth and back and forth. So then they asked Rashida, would she have been upset if the manager brought another female artist in your session? And she was like, no, that's just my demeanor. But when you're dealing with female artists, you should keep them separate. And she's like, okay. So then Jessica was like, Mimi was like, I did that, I set up that for you. Then Jessica was like, yeah, I appreciate you a lot for setting that up for me, but you didn't make sure that I had dances and nothing, so I had to do that whole thing by myself. Then Margot was like, they asked Margot, what you think about Mimi, or you showing them to the performance? And she's like, I'm an artist, I don't have to care what Mimi thinks. And I'm like, Margot, please just sit down, okay? Just sit down, okay? So then Jessica was like, I appreciate you, Mimi. You tried to help me and all that, and I appreciate you. Then Mama D was like, these chicks up in here are bipolar because they going from I hate you to I love you and we good now. And that's the whole we fighting thing was probably fake anyway, maybe probably so. Just like everybody knows for reality TV. It's just the thing. So anyway, so then after that, Jessica almost got into an argument with an audience member. I don't know what happened, but they was about to fight, but they got the security up. So then they got Mama D, Ernest, Scrappy, Bambi, Erica up there, and you already know what's gonna happen. They show Mama D, Ernest's situation past in the season, and then they know each other since 1995, and he's the one who put Ernest put Mama D onto the pimping game. And that's how she learned. And she was like, Scrappy, you don't you act like you don't remember that one of my prostitutes slept with you or whatever. And then he was like, why did you say it? And she's like, you owe me. And I'm like, what? Like, seriously? And then everybody's like, chill, like she needs to chill. So then Ernest was like, he thought about it because he put the kids and Mama D in bad times and stuff, selling drugs out of her house and stuff, and then doing prostitution out of her house. So he thought about the 7 years and was like, well, I'm gonna change my life and I'm gonna get back with Mama D. So then he said they asked Scrappy, was he gonna upgrade Bambi's promise ring? And she was like, oh, I don't need to up. She's like, I'm not expecting nothing. And he's like, it's gonna be upgraded. So then they saw Scrappy and Erica's situation, lying. And then Scrappy's like, we got a thing going around. Like, I give you this much, I give you this, I do this for you, you this for me. Like, I get Amani this week, and you get her that week and stuff, and I give you something, you need something. And then he was giving them 2,000. He said he was giving them 2,000 a month, and he's like, she want 5,000 a month now. And Erica's like, he ain't giving no money. I don't get back in 2013. She said she was only getting, I think, $150 a month. And then the Imani needed braces, and he wasn't even paying for the braces. He just wanted to pay for the insurance, and the insurance was like $300. She was saying. So she was saying he basically wasn't even paying nothing. So he was lying. He was lying and stuff. And she's like, Bambi, they asked her about Bambi. She's like, Bambi is irrelevant. I don't care about her. And Bambi started yelling. Bambi was like, I'm bouncing on checks. And she's like, Derek was like, then pay his child support then. And I'm like, yeah, Bambi don't have nothing to do with this. I know she just issued a public apology to Imani on Instagram or whatever, but she already apologized to her before. And she was saying that the first storyline that Erica tried to go to was that Imani didn't like Bambi, but that wasn't true. And Bambi said she met Scrappy when he was just now breaking up with Diamond, but then they went on a few dates, and then she went back to LA, and then she found out that Scrappy was engaged. And that's how she found out through the TV that he was engaged, and I guess she came back to Atlanta. This is all on her Instagram post today. So yeah, she said she went to the court and all that. She don't think Scrappy telling the truth. She said Erica's lying. So then Scrappy's like, Erica got a boyfriend that's a footballer, and she was like, and you are out here taking all these pictures and stuff. Where's Imani? And she's like, she's with me. And I'm like, I didn't see the pictures, but like they just pictures. So then he was like, you doubt she's a good mother? He was like, yeah, I doubt she's a good mother. And everyone's like, Scrappy, what are you talking about? Shut up. Why would you even say that about your baby mama? Like, how are you gonna doubt she's a good mother? She's probably a good mother. I'm pretty sure she's a good mother. So then Eric was like, I never doubt that you were a good father. I know you were a good father and all that. So then what he went and said, I put Erica on the show so she don't have to ask no man for no money. She can get her own checks. So Mila pointed out, she was like, he basically put her on the show so he wouldn't have to pay for his own kid, and she could just pay for it by herself. I don't know but after this, at first I didn't know who to believe, because people be lying, and both people be lying, baby mom, baby daddy and stuff be lying. But now I feel like Scrappy is lying. He just made it look really bad. So then after that, they talked about Kalina and her situation, and then she said she feel good. It's been a very therapeutic year. And they asked about the Dev situation, and she was like, if I was a man, I think I would have got a different answer from you. Then she actually apologized to Dev, because Dev was, after Dev said, you give me garbage, they was like, why'd you call her garbage? She's like, I didn't call her garbage and stuff. So then eventually Kalina just apologized to Dev, and she's like, I didn't mean to disrespect you and all that. And then I was like, why should you apologize to her? She kind of did call her garbage. But then and she was like, because Deb said she was crying everywhere. It's not. She was like, she was crying everywhere on everything, and it's not my fault that you and Tony isn't working out. So then now as they show Rashida's all Rashida's stuff. So it's like, what happened to you, Rashida? And Jocelyn's like, you won't fight nobody because K Michelle beat you up and all that. And she's like, don't talk about me and keep my name out your mouth. So then Rashida's like, be quiet. And then Kirk was like, and why does everybody always bring up K Michelle? Like, that's not even relevant anymore. So then Jocelyn was like, I heard you was talking about me at the fishing trip too. I saw that. And I was like, yep. And then Kalina said that Rashida said that she can't pay her bills like Jocelyn and Stevie. And Jocelyn was like, what? So then Rashida was like, I ain't saying nothing about you and all that. And Dad was like, well, if y'all wouldn't open y'all mouth to each other, then maybe we wouldn't deal with all these situations. And then they go to Carly, and then they was like, she was like, well, I thought he was gonna get support and all that. So then Kalina jumped in and was like, you don't call nobody, Rashida. And she was like, I tried calling you. And Kalina's like, well, I changed my number. And she's like, that's why you wasn't invited to the baby shower, because you don't call nobody. So basically Rashida don't even call nobody. So then Bambi's like, they asked Bambi, is her Rashida cool? And she was like, well, Rashida got a relationship with Scrappy, because that's Rashida actually told on Bambi when Bambi was at the premiere party. So yeah, so then she's like, if you start messing with baby mamas, then you can get some messy stuff. Then Erica was like, you say you love Imani, but she's a product of me, and you say you don't like me, so what's wrong with you? So then they started clapping for her. Scrappy's like, don't clap for that. So Rashida wasn't feeling well, and they can't continue. And Mila already called it earlier, saying that she looked a little big, and she might be, I wonder if she's pregnant. She could be pregnant. So then Margot was calling Stevie and Johnson trash buckets. That's lame. That's a lame trash buckets. That's just lame. That's just trash buckets. Like, what kind of comeback is, what is that? And then they show everything from the season, all highlights and stuff. And then Tony Beard is like really big and stuff. The cleaner said some stuff about his beard. I don't even want to quote. And then they asked him, is he having kids with Jocelyn? Then Jocelyn was like, no. And then he was like, he might sell his stuff, whatever. Then they're going to Atlanta getting a spinoff. It's gonna be debuting in the winter. I think it's either called Stevie and Jocelyn or the Jordans Take LA. It's something. It's either one of those two, maybe. I think I don't know what it is, but that's coming on. So be on the look tuned for that. Be on the look tuned for that. So then Margot said she was all stressed out and she don't even like. She had to leave, and she's like Jocelyn can't even articulate a sentence. She can't even speak English to me. Then Nico was like, I'm done. You see how they dressed out there, and I'm like, Nico, be quiet, be quiet. So then she's like, come on baby, let's leave. And I'm like, I thought she was in a relationship. Why he baby? So Jocelyn and Stevie, they performed a music medley and it was cool. She was really happy, and it's like she was really happy doing her performance, and doing what she loved to do, because I know it looked like she really loved performing. It wasn't bad, you gotta give her props on mixing Spanish with rap and all that. So then Jessica looked really uncomfortable in her chair. Mimi was smiling. Mila said that Jessica looked like maybe her butt implant flipped. That's what Mila said. Because she looked really uncomfortable in her chair. So then Mimi went up there on the stage and she was like, Jocelyn, a God gives you things for a reason, and God gave you, and because you came in between me and Stevie and you fixed our relationship, and now I got my friend back. And she's like, I don't lust over Stevie, and she's like, I want you and me to be cool because you his wife and we family now. So then they hugged, and Jocelyn was crying and Deb was crying, and so that was pretty much it. And Stevie kept acting, saying that he was gonna have a good night tonight. So that was the whole reunion, guys. It wasn't nothing crazy like last year. I guess that everybody was put on notice. Don't be nothing crazy when you get kicked off the show like Benzino and I did. Oh shoot, my bad. I just put that out there. My bad. Anyways, so yeah, that was it. Next week, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood's gonna be coming on. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna end up doing a review on that because that one got a more Little Fizz in it. Oh, Fizz. Sorry, not Little Fizz. It's Fizz now. Yeah, but thanks for watching these review, guys. It was pretty awesome doing Atlanta. I can't wait to do it. I think I'm probably gonna do it next season anyway, but now they got new shows going on like Black Ink Crew Chicago. Yeah, so then that was it for this, guys. Like, share, subscribe, and comment to this video. Send it to everybody. Send it to Mona Lisa Scott, Mona Scott Young in the description below. And thanks for watching these review, guys. And I will see you guys for Hollywood. Bye. Oh, and I'll most likely see you guys for the Stevie and Johnson show too.